Hey there, StarCraft fans, Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Evolution. Today, it's going to be Solar and Skillous here on Ruby Rock. Skillous is an incredible player at EVO, man. He does great with Protoss. Bottom right, it's going to be Protoss Skillous, a Brood War Protoss. In particular, top left, it is Solar playing StarCraft 2 Zerg. So, I think Skillous is going to get his work cut out for him today because, man, Solar is an incredible Zerg player, man. He won a premier tournament, putting him in an elite group of Zerg players, dude. So, let's see how he does here today on Ruby Rock for your Sunday. Click that like button. Go and tap it as well if you want. Just a normal one-gate opening here from Skillous into an expansion. Solar says, what's up, dude? I'm going to go hatch first here on Ruby Rock, and he does. So, hatch first innate here at 16. Very, very standard. We've got, ooh, never mind, a two-gate opening here from Skillous. Now, Brood War Zealots are tankier than StarCraft 2 Zealots. So that is why we see two gates more often in Brood War than in StarCraft 2. So let's see if Solar's prepared for this. He knows how tanky the Zealots can be from the Brood War, and he has practice against it. So we will see. For more information about EVO, I have a link in the description here to the Wikipedia page for the StarCraft Evolution League. It's a great place to be if you like this stuff as much as I do. So spawning pool coming in, extractor coming in as well, just very, very standard, not scouting. Other than with this Overlord, maybe he sees the two Zealots come out, and maybe not. So starting a Zealot 1, and then starting a Zealot 2. There we go, 1 and 2. Coming across the map here. No reason to defend with the two-gate opening. You got to be aggressive, right? There's the expansion, so it's not an all-in here, not like a 3-gate or a 4-gate with all Zealots, which would be kind of interesting to see in StarCraft Evolution, but Skillous is on top of it here today. So look, that's why the Overlord is here, seeing one Zealot coming across the map and then saying, hey, is that another Zealot? Yes, it is. So two Zealots coming across the map. I will need to make more than 2 Lings. You need 8, unless there are Queens helping them. So yeah, 6 Lings on the way. We got 2 Queens on the way here too. The timing should work out where the Queen should be popping when the battle is fairly underway here. Cybernetics Core coming up back home here too. Just a little bit of some two-gate pressure into an expansion, into tech here from Skillous. And look, we can't take a third base because of these Zealots. So, Skillous is into something here, right? Right? I think it is. I think he's on to something. There's the Queen. And these two Zealots have no chance against this many Lings plus a Queen supporting them as well. Getting a wraparound on these Zealots with Queen support would be good. But, man, Zealots are so slippery. Look at this. Can't get a full surround on them. They are moving. They are grooving. They are moving, shotting, and bam, 1 down. We got 2 kills on this Zealot. And there's the third base. A little bit delayed, right? Little tiny bit delayed here because of this 2-gate Zealot pressure with an expansion behind it. But the expansion for Protoss was delayed as well, so I think that's A-okay. But working away on the third base, making more Lings. It's like, these Zealots, they are so gosh darn hard to kill here. Did we kill? Oh, we killed killed a critter. To prevent misclicking, I want to say there. So here we go. Look at this. Not enough Lings to take down 4 Zealots, even with a Queen here. I don't think that's a good idea. Speed, and we got a 2 Stargate follow-up here. Okay. I guess Corsairs. But again, Queens can shoot up. So that is the anti-air here for the Corsairs that are surely going to be produced here. We have a shield battery coming up back home as well. There we go. Shield battery. And the Micro K did get a full surround here. And are there enough Lings to take down these Zealots? The answer is no. But wow, only 5 Lings remaining. 4 of them are seriously injured. And I don't think we can get through this wall here. We've got a Dragoon, we've got 2 Zealots, we have a shield battery. And Solar says, you forced me to make this many Lings. Prepare for damage, but no. Skillous is prepared for that as well. Never mind, it's Scouts. What? Why? All right, man, it is Scouts here today for you against a StarCraft 2 Zerg player. What in the name of Fergus McDootson is going on here? I might have to put this on the StarCraft Brood War channel as well. Absolutely, utterly ridiculous stuff, man. Look and see how Scouts do against a StarCraft 2 player, huh? Let's see. Let's see how they do. Scouts, they are too slow. They are too expensive. They cost too much supply. That's why I don't see Scouts very much in Brood War at all. But they're very good against capital ships. So that's why we don't see a Brood War Terran players making battle cruisers against Protoss. Because scouts are available, right? Same thing with carriers. Don't see it in PvP. Scouts. Not seen, but preventing tech from other players here. So look at this. Very, very low attack for the ground, but that's because, I don't know, the air attack is so good, but they're pretty okay against Zerglings, because Zerglings don't have very much HP. Bam, one Zergling down, one Zergling down. They're like, what the heck? Production tab says, quick, spores. Spores are good. Spores are very, very good. The ground attack here is not very good against buildings. There you go, taking down, wow, taking down an Overlord and standing toe-to-toe with Queens? No, not that many Queens, thank you very much. Look at this. We've got Zealots. We've got one Dragoon. We are sniping down drones here, staying not quite out of range of that Spore. Again, the range of Spores is very good. But chasing them away with the Queens. Look at this. Shield batteried Zealots. Invulnerable against an attack from these Lings. Got a Hydra Den on the way saying, all right, if this is just going to be scouts, we need Hydras. We did see somebody do this in a PvT. It didn't work out, but let's see how it does in a PvZ. I don't think it was Skillous. I think it was some other Protoss player. Very, very weird stuff, man. Scouts, popular in StarCraft Evolution for some gosh darn reason. We've got Roaches on the way for the Zealots. We have Hydras on the way for the Scouts. Okay. How many attacks does it take? Oh, Scout down. No Queens have died yet. It's like, okay, look at this Queen anti-air. Hey, a Queen died. And another Scout. Ooh, getting out of there with 5 hit points. Look at this. Micro, another Queen dead. Uh-oh, another Scout's going to die here too, though. But they do have an upgrade for speed and one for sight range as well if you get a fleet beacon. But no sign of a fleet beacon here. Just a lot of Zealots. Yep, we've got a Citadel, we have speed, so it's going to be speed Zealot follow-up here. Look how fast they are, man, and we have enough Roaches to handle this. Hydras are not very good against Zealots with speed, as we know, for StarCraft and Brood War. And look at this. Look at it. Quick, get us around. Scouts, help. Tank damage as well. Do damage as much as you can, but I think we have enough Hydras and Roaches here to clean out these Zealots, especially without any upgrade. We have a +1 attack. All right, fair enough. Look at this, just hacking away, hacking away. The Scouts are expendable right now. We're not planning on making any more Scouts, but it's just going to be speed lots for days here. Make some Banes. Make some Baneling. Look at this. Look at these Queens going down. Queen getting sniped out. Dude, Solar. Are we going to die here? 37 to 35 army supply, but like I said, so tanky are these Zealots from the Brood War. Are they tanky enough, though? Repositioning a Spore here, and it's a hold for Solar at 8 minutes. Okay. I was worried. This is going to be an 8-minute game with just speed lots all over the place here. No sign of splash damage. Never mind, we're making more Scouts. What did I say? We're moving off Scouts? No. We're not. We need something to do with our gas, so Scouts it is. Zealots, no gas. Scouts, lots of gas. It's a match made in heaven. 4th base did take a couple hits there, but it's not dead yet. So 4 bases of Zerg versus 2 bases of Protoss. Very excellent stuff. I like it. And right-clicking on the hatchery. No guaranteed damage there, but no guaranteed damage attacking that Ling Hydra Roach Ball either. 3rd base, warping in from Skillous. Got an upgrade coming in. I think that's range for the Dragoons. I think there's going to be Dragoons. Good scout there on the 3rd base from Solar. And again, splash damage. No sign of it. No production tab. No sign of a Baneling nest. No nothing. All right, kid. This is a weird game, man. Scouts. When Scouts show up, it's just weird. It's crazy. It's wacky. We like it. It's very fun. Templar Archives, maybe for Psystorm. Very, very good against Hydras, as we know. Pretty good against Roaches, too. Roaches are tankier, but, you know, tankiness is not everything. 145 to 90 HP. Yeah, very good. But this is a pretty big Roach Hydra army coming across the map here. We've got Scouts here. We've got Zealots here. Pull back. Pull back. Getting a cancel on the 3rd base. Very easy to do here. Dragoons walking into death. And we finished the Nexus and it's dead. Dude, no. Skillous. Bad move. Bad move. Nexus down. Should have canceled it. But look at this army value. 119 to 48. Weathering the storm. And bam. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Solar does get the win here. Again, no splash damage. None. Just Scouts lose again. I don't know why StarCraft Evolution players like making Scouts. They're just not good. They're not good enough. I'm just wondering. I'm wondering if maybe they did a buff to Scouts in StarCraft Evolution. Yeah? I don't know, kids. This is ridiculous. This is some ridiculous play on display here from Solar, right? He looked for a second like he was in a lot of trouble. There were speed loss at his natural base. They were hacking away at his fourth base. If he lost that fourth base, I think he might have actually died. But as it stands, just making Dragoons with range against this many Hydras, no, definitely not. Getting Psystorm out a little bit more quickly would have been pretty fantastic, but he made so much, just to dump so much into Scouts. He lost 9 of them. He made 11 Scouts today in 10 minutes, and this just not going to work out in the end. Resources lost 9,000 to 6,900. Skillous lost more there. 47 Zealots died, and they did pretty well for themselves considering there weren't any Banes. That helps a lot. There were no Banes. There were no Lurkers. You need something to deal with that many Zealots. And Solar's like, you know what? It was fine. It worked out. And it did. Totally worked out in the end there. Just Roaches and Hydras. No Psystorm, no Disruptors, no Colossus. Means, yeah, hard to deal with that stuff. The splash damage you've got as a Brood War Protoss is going to be the Storm. But Storm's really good. It's so much better than it is in StarCraft 2. Although it's pretty good in the current patch as well. Right, I think somebody might have some thoughts about that in the comments, being like, "Hey, actually, Storm's pretty good in StarCraft 2 now. It lasts a while and does a whole bunch of damage, and it really zones out arms pretty effectively and all that stuff." But anyway, +1 missile attack from Solar. Might have just finished up during that attack there. Good timing attack from him. But yeah, just droning up, making exactly what he needed to stay alive, to get up to a big economy, and then Quabam, 65 to 54 workers. Then Quabam, 118 army supply to like 50. Right, that's how Zerg plays. And it's tough. It is tough to play Zerg this way. It's tough to make just enough defensive units, just enough army units to stay alive against the oncoming harassment and attacks from the enemy without hurting your economy too much by overmaking army. But, 2 thumbs up. Solar, like I said, he's won a Premier Tournament. He knows what's up, and he got the win today. Blah. All right. That was fun. That was really, really fun. All right, that's going to be it from me today, though. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Evolution. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.